Hi, Ferry here. In this video, I'll be covering all the strategies and mechanics running 62p%. This video will be as in-depth as possible as to make it easier for newer players to digest the information. I'll be splitting up each section into the timestamps shown here, and they should be chapters and shown in the description. The way I'll be explaining each mechanic and strategy of the run is by first introducing it. Then I'll go into great detail with the mechanic, such as dives and how a dive works. If you're already familiar with the mechanic, you should probably just skip those sections since they're just more for newer players. Then I'll explain how it's used in the run and the minor quirks with the strategy to do with the run, such as an ultra boost and the ultra boost clip. Now to set some ground rules with the run. You will be running on harmless due to the extra health it gives you, and these are the weapons you will be using. Feel free to pause if needed. Also, don't get yourself down if you're having some bad runs. Sometimes you just can't get it down. This level can never get perfectly consistent due to some factors such as the ultra boost being a bit RNG. So if you're having some bad runs, just don't think about it, power on to the next run. Now let me show you the first few seconds of a run. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack through already. The first thing done there is a slam storage into a dive. You may be wondering what those are. If not, skip this section of the video. A slam storage is when you're midair hugging a wall, and you slam against the wall and jump before you hit the ground. What this does is it keeps the momentum from the slam and can be used in an action later. You can tell if you've done this right by the yellow lines falling down when you're going downwards. This can be used for things such as jumping and diving. Now to explain what a dive is. Diving is hitting the slide key immediately after jumping, and I mean to the point where it feels like you're pressing both buttons at the same time. What this does is it makes V1 move forwards and upwards at the same time. If you combine this with a slam storage, you can go flying diagonally. Now to put the dive and slam storage into practice. So the first thing you want to do is pull out your mal rail, then overpump your shotgun, roughly line yourself with this pixel here, look to the right of the rectangle, dash jump into a slam storage, then dive to the left corner of the room. Now we get to the overpump. So we all know the overpump shotgun, when pumped 3 times, caused an explosion. So how is this used in the run? So what you're going to want to do is, first do the stuff I told you previously, and when you get to the hallway, you're going to want to overpump down the hallway. The next thing you're going to want to do is an ultra boost. And you may be wondering, what is an ultra boost? An ultra boost, also known as a UB, is when you shoot your core eject with a mal rail, which causes a massive explosion, which can send you flying. So how this is used in a run is after you overpump down the hallway, when you get to the door, you ultra boost and you go to the end of Gabriel's arena. This is why at the start of your run, you bring out your mal rail so that you can have the electric rail in your first slot for later. So now it's time to explain the UB clip. So when you ultra boost at the doors, if you're directly snug in between the doors, you can just zip right through. Some quirks with this. So I have found that if you stay sliding while UBing, it's more consistent, and it also gets you to Gabriel faster. It's really important to keep in mind that this isn't very consistent. So if you're failing constantly in a row, don't think about it. Sometimes it just happens. You just can't get it sometimes. Here's the really fun part of the run. So there's a once in a blue moon chance, and I mean extremely rare. This has happened to me once out of like 100 something hours of playing 6-2 that you just zip across the arena to Gabriel way faster than you should, and we have no idea why it happens. It's just physics jank at this point. Now that we've gone over everything in the entrance, let's go over it again. Okay, so first you pull out your mal rail, then overpump your shotgun, line yourself up, dash jump into a slam storage and a dive, overpump, and then UB. Now it's time I start explaining the kill. First, I'll show you what the kill looks like.
Machine, I will cut you down, break you apart. Lay the sword of your so-called born across the stars. I will grind you down until the very spot cries for mercy. My hand shall relish, ending you here.
If you're not familiar with speedrunning, you may be kind of confused at what just happened there, but I'll explain it. So the first thing I did there was a Deadcoin. So you may be wondering, what is a Deadcoin? The simplest way of explaining what a Deadcoin is that it is the act of stacking damage onto one coin. There are 2 ways of doing this. The first way is punching the coin. Punching the coin can stack damage onto it with a maximum of 3 punches. Now to explain Deadcoining's namesake. How a Deadcoin is you shoot your coin, and right after you shoot your coin, you throw another one. This is like a really small window of time. So what this does is it stacks damage onto the coin you threw. This can be done up to as many coins you have. Now to explain Deadcoin splitting. So when you throw a coin normally, you can split the coin with a short time frame near the start of its life, or you can wait a couple seconds and then the coin will split when you shoot it. this can be incorporated into Deadcoining. When you split a Deadcoin, it adds damage along with style. How you split a Deadcoin is, you wait for the coin to start falling down after you Deadcoined, and then you shoot it. You don't do it any earlier or it won't split. This relies on the late split mechanic. You can tell if you split the coin by this audio cue. And then this is what it sounds like if you didn't split the coin. Now let me play them side by side. Another thing you can add to a Deadcoin is whiplashing a Deadcoin. What this does is it stalls it in the air, so you have more time to get more coins to add more damage. Now to incorporate Deadcoining into the kill. So the first thing you want to do when you get to Gabriel is go into his chair, and then do 3 coin punches. After your third coin punch, which is slam onto the ground, then Deadcoin the first coin, and then split coin the second coin, and then just Deadcoin the next 2 coins really fast. Then you'll whiplash your coin. The next thing you need to do is a Nailtrap. Now Nailtrap is pretty simple. So basically, you put down magnets in certain spots so that the nails all come together in a certain spot that will hit an enemy perfectly. Now, for the kill. When you get to Gabriel's Arena, you're going to want to do the exact same thing with the Deadcoin. But when you get to the whiplash part, whiplash it once, then start setting up your nail bomb. You're going to place 2 magnets, shoot 100 blue nails, and then after you've shot those blue nails, you're going to put a magnet behind you, shoot the rest of your blue nails, shoot an overheat charge, switch your blue nail again to refresh your overheat charge, and then shoot another overheat charge. Also, you're going to want to be whiplashing the coin throughout the nail bomb. Also, for the magnet placements, you're going to want to copy exactly what happens here. If you don't get it right, Gabriel can get pushed in weird ways. He also can just not take enough damage to die, which is not good. Now for the final stretch of the kill. After you set up your nail bomb, you're going to switch back to your marksman pistol and Deadcoin the last 3 coins you had. Then you're going to switch your slide piercer and charge your shot. And then you're going to jump, slam jump, and then skip the cutscene. And right as you skip the cutscene, you want to punch the coin, and then you're going to punch the coin again, and then shoot your slide piercer into the coin, and then follow it up with an electric rail cannon. Now to recap the whole kill. So when you first get into 6-2, you're going to pull out your mal rail, and then you're going to switch to your overpump shotgun. Then you're going to overpump your shotgun, line yourself up with a pixel there, and then line yourself up to the right of the rectangle. Then you're going to do a dash jump into a slam storage dive, and then you're going to overpump yourself down the hallway into a UB. Remember the UB clip. When you get to Gabriel's Arena, you're going to want to get onto Gabriel's chair and then coin punch 3 times, followed by a slam. When you hit the ground, you're going to want to Deadcoin the first coin, followed by a Deadcoin split on the second coin, followed by 2 normal Deadcoins. Then you're going to whiplash your coin upwards, and then set up your 2 magnets. Remember, the magnet placement is very important. Then you're going to shoot 100 blue nails, and then place a magnet behind you, then shoot an overheat charge, and then shoot more blue nails, and then shoot another overheat charge. Then you're going to Deadcoin your next 3 coins, and then switch your slab piercer, start charging your shot, and then do a jump into a slam jump, and then skip the cutscene right as you punch the coin, and then punch the coin again, and then shoot your slab piercer shot into the coin, followed by an elec rail. And if you do the stuff shown here, you have a really good time on the leaderboards. If you managed to get to the end of this video, just thanks for watching. This is probably my highest ever video, and I'm really proud of what I made, even though it's not the best. I'm still learning how to edit properly. It's kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. But just thanks for watching. If you want more like this, subscribe. I might make more shit, but I'm not sure. Anyhow, see you later.